Okay, I think we're good now. So, this is like probably the 20th time I've tried recording this video because my Wi-Fi seems to not work for some reason, and I finally got it to work, so that's good. Because my phone Wi-Fi is out, and then all, like, the data, I'm out of data, and then the home Wi-Fi, and then I'm painting my room, and then the Wi-Fi goes out, and just bad stuff. So let's hope this one uploads for once. That would be fantastic, and because I really want to do the video one, but I think I finally got it to work. So, anyway. So, for anyone who watches my main channel, so I haven't posted in so long, just a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, this is a blog post for English, just letting you know. So, like, you're like, why is she posting about a blog? I don't understand. And for everyone who's been reading my blog in English, this is the second part that I wanted to turn in on Friday, but Wi-Fi is a thing, and it didn't work. Anyway, so from all you reading my blog, I'm reading Saving Hamlet, and basically where I left off is basically describing all the characters, the scene, what happens. And so what happens now is Lulu auditions for Hamlet. She auditions as the lead role, Hamlet, which is stereotypically a male role. And she's like, oh, I got this. Like, you know, she anticipated that everyone's going to be like the speech that's like, to be or not to be. So she does a completely different speech. And, like, that's, like, Lulu's character, which I really like. So she was like, okay, I'm gonna be unique, guys. Like, I'm doing a different thing because everyone's doing the same. And she tries out for Hamlet because she wants to prove to everyone that you can be a girl and still get a male role. You know what I mean? And, so then she tries out for that role. Emma walks by, sees her, she does amazing. And she's pretty confident. Her and Emma are pretty confident that, like, they're like, oh, she's gonna get this role. Lulu's got it. And this guy, Josh Jackson, which is basically the typical, I'm using stereotypical a lot because this book is basically about breaking those stereotypes in the beginning, as of now. The stereotypical popular soccer guy, he's got, like, the buzz cut with, like, gel in his hair and, like, wears track pants, you know what I mean, like, the basic. And, he decides to also audition for Hamlet, and he auditions and does, of course, the to be or not to be speech. And Emma hears him doing that speech, and she was like, he's awful. He's not gonna get it. So then, Stanley and Emma, Stanley is like a redheaded, sassy person in my opinion, is one of Emma's friends, and they're talking. Brandon, her crush, who is the stage manager, well, not stage manager, he runs the play, I should say. He walks in with the casting list, and it says Josh Jackson. Can I not, like, speak the English? Like, do I not speak a language anymore? It says Josh Jackson for Hamlet, the stereotypical guy role. And then Ophelia, I think is how you pronounce it. Not really sure. Ophelia. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna say Ophelia. Ophelia, the stereotypical girl role, is what Lulu got. And Lulu finds out about it and is like, excuse me, what? Someone find the logic, please? Like, I don't understand. She finds out, and she is steaming, like, she is infuriated about it. She's like, what? Excuse me? Like, that's an insult? Was this some kind of assault to me? I don't understand. And Brendan was telling them, because Stanley and Emma were already fuming about it before Lulu found out. And Brandon was saying how Josh fit the role perfectly, and he thought Lulu should be Ophelia, and all this crap, honestly, in my opinion. And so that's, like, basically that scene. And then they have their first rehearsal. Pretty sure this one's the first. It doesn't really say, really. They have their first rehearsal, rehearsing on the lines. Brandon keeps interrupting everyone and, like, telling them exactly how to say it, like, word for word. And basically everyone's already annoyed because they went overtime. So, like, everyone's just annoyed, tired, just done with it. And, so they have their first rehearsal, and then in the middle of their first rehearsal, in the black box, Emma has her phone and sees that Stanley texted her and asked them to meet at the Outer Space Cafe. So Emma says to Lulu, she's like, okay, we're going to go to Outer Space Cafe after this. So they finish the rehearsal, go to the Outer Space Cafe, and Stanley's already there. He's already got everything set out, got their choice of desserts and everything, and they're talking. Then Stanley gets an idea, and he's like, whoa, I should build a trap door in the auditorium. And Lulu and Emma are like kind of iffy about it. They're like, I don't know if you should. I don't think Gretchen, the stage manager, would be okay with that, like the one who runs drama and theater. He does anyway. So he starts writing it down. Lulu and Emma leave, talk about how he's a genius and all this. And the next day, Emma walks in and Gretchen is screaming at Stanley. The stage manager, Gretchen, is screaming at Stanley. And then Emma's like, what happened? And then Gretchen says there's a hole in the stage because Stanley was going to build the trapdoor for Hamlet. And so then Gretchen makes Emma pair up the hole. Makes no sense, I don't know. And then takes away the keys to the auditorium from Stanley. So then they all rehearse in the black box because of the hole. And Brandon's interrupting, like I said again, he's doing all this stuff. And Lulu's still mad about having the Ophelia role, so she has like a very manly voice as she's doing it, because she wanted Hamlet, the predominantly male role. Anyway, that's all I've gotten up to when they do the rehearsals and stuff. And what I've learned is basically this book, from what I've learned so far, I feel like this book is about breaking stereotypes. I haven't gotten to the point where, because in the summer, like my teacher gave me, when she was talking to the class about it, Emma travels through time and all this, goes back to Shakespeare's time, and I think she might drop into the hole, and like that's how it happens. I'm just gonna guess, just from a little foreshadowing in the story when she looks in the black box that she's repairing the hole and stuff. But I think I really like this book. I love the characters. Emma's like kind of like me. Lulu's like, all of them are like kind of a part of me. Like I feel like I can connect to all of them in like a way. It's like I really like it, but I really like it, and I'm very excited to finish the book. Like I really don't want it to end, but at the same time I do, because I want to know what happens. But this book is literally about breaking stereotypes, and I think it's really good. Because as you guys noticed, I said stereotypes and stereotypical a lot. Anyway, that's it for my vlog basically, and I'll see you guys later in the next vlog. Bye guys.